What kind of armor was used at the Battle of Evesham? Have you ever wondered what kind of armor soldiers wore during the intense battles of the past? The Battle of Evesham in 1265 is a fascinating example. Let's take a closer look at the armor used during this significant conflict. At the Battle of Evesham, the primary armor consisted of chainmail hauberks and iron helmets, particularly nasal helms. Chainmail hauberks were shirts made of interlinked metal rings. This design allowed for flexible protection while still being effective against cuts and slashes. The nasal helm featured a protruding nose guard that offered additional face protection, making it a popular choice among both Royalist and Montfort's forces. Underneath their armor, soldiers often wore padded gambesons. These were quilted cloth garments that provided comfort and absorbed impact from blows. As armor technology was evolving, coats of plates were starting to emerge. These were made of metal or leather plates sewn inside a garment called a cuirass, offering more robust protection for the torso. Hand protection was not as advanced at this time. Soldiers typically used a combination of chainmail and leather to guard their hands. Full-plate gauntlets had not yet been developed, reflecting the transitional phase of armor technology during the mid-13th century. Identification on the battlefield was vital. The royal troops usually displayed red crosses on their clothing or shields, while the rebel or baronial soldiers wore white crosses. This use of color helped soldiers distinguish between allies and enemies amid the chaos of battle. The soldiers were equipped with various weapons that complemented their armor. Royalists favored arming swords, lances, maces, and longbows. In contrast, Montfort's forces used crossbows, axes, and spears. The Royalist knights had the advantage of being better equipped and more numerous, often supported by heavy cavalry and mounted archers. Archaeological findings near the battlefield provide further evidence of the armor used. Remains of skeletons with trauma wounds, along with arrowheads and spurs, confirm the fierce nature of the battle. These discoveries help us understand the types of arms and armor that were prevalent during this time. In summary, the armor at the Battle of Evesham featured chainmail hauberks, nasal helms, padded gambesons, and emerging coats of plates. The soldiers' clothing displayed distinct heraldic symbols, reflecting both the technological advancements and the social dynamics of medieval warfare.